This morning I listened to St Vincent's 2011 album Strange Mercy, and obviously St Vincent, Annie Clark, she's pretty big, been on my radar for sure. I know I've listened to albums, I've given her a shot, but nothing has ever really stuck with me. But decided to give her another shot this morning, and my wife recommended this album, Strange Mercy, so I played it through. Yeah, I guess I can say at the very least I think I figured out why nothing has stuck before. The reason is just that it's like there's so much going on here. It's just this like amalgamation of influences and musical ideas, and it's just a lot to digest. And there's definitely some really cool stuff there. I don't know, the production is cool. It's just, I'm trying to think of like what the word is to describe this. It's like chaotic, it's sporadic, it's jumping around a lot, exploring all these different musical ideas. It doesn't really like hang on any one idea for too long. It doesn't repeat a lot of stuff. So I feel like it's kind of just this 40-minute evolving journey, which is very cool. I like that a lot, but the result of that is that it doesn't really stick in your head too much. I have kind of like a hard time classifying this music. Like, I know in my perception, she's kind of branded herself as a guitarist, and there's definitely a lot of guitars here, and they're used very creatively, but I wouldn't call this guitar music by any means. It's heavily electronic. There's a lot of synths, and guitars kind of come in as like these accents, and they're not really driving the songs in a lot of cases. I don't know, I'm rambling. It was a cool album for sure. I think the conclusion that I came to is that it begs another listen. I need to listen to it again to really wrap my head around it. And there were like a few familiar moments in there, and it's like, oh yeah, I know this part, this is cool. And there's something to be said for familiarity. Like, when a lot of the album just feels so unfamiliar to me, it's hard to digest. So, but that being said, also like a lot of my favorite albums have been albums that didn't really hit the first time, that almost were kind of confusing to me, and then you come back to them and it's like, oh, I see what they were going for there. That's really cool. So it begs another listen. There's cool stuff in there for sure. Electronic, kind of industrial sounding stuff. Yeah, listen to St. Vincent.